Are you ready for our first title fight? The heavyweights, the big boys. Please welcome our first fighter, Musa Khan.
This bout is sponsored by Hijama Specialists, a slough-based specialist in hijama and cupping, especially sports hijama. Visit them at www.hijamaspecialist.co.uk.
That's right, guys. It's Battle of the Heavyweights there. You know, the vacant BBFS Heavyweight Championship title is on the line. First out, fighting out of ESKF, Musa Khan. This is his debut, believe it or not. You know, he's fighting out of London. He hasn't held any of the titles in his name. His strength, he believes, is his power. And he feels his opponent's a tough opponent and it should be a good fight. And basically, he's got 2 years experience in Chinese kickboxing and submission grappling. Basically, his teacher brought him into MMA and made him start watching the UFC, and that's what encouraged him to get in a cage. And basically, his aims and ambitions are to become a champion, and hopefully he will do that tonight.
Looking forward to the first title fight of the evening, heavyweight clash. Musa just making his way into the cage.
Please put your hands together for his opponent, Andy Toth.
So, facing Musa Khan is another fighter out of Crescent MMA, and he is Andras Toth, who likes to be known as Andy. Looking at Andy's record here, he's been doing MMA for 15 years. So, you know, this guy seems like he's going to have a lot of experience, considering, you know, especially against Musa, who's making his debut. Andy, who looks up to Carlos Momola. If Carlos is anything to go by, I mean, this guy, Carlos, as we know, he's got a wrestling background. Andres, we haven't got a lot of information on him, but we do know he's got 15 years of MMA experience.
Wow.
This is a heavyweight title bout. Introducing in the blue corner, fighting out of London, ESKF, Musa Khan! And his opponent in the red corner, fighting out of Watford Crescent MMA, Andy Toth! Our referees, Sam Amity.
Okay. The battle of the juggernauts, the heavy hitters, Sam Amidi, and then bringing both guys to the center of the cage. Off they go. Okay, touch of the gloves. There we go. The vacant BBFS Heavyweight Championship on the line here between Musa Khan and Andras Toth.
Musa needs to get those hands up. Not sure why he's got them so low.
In all honesty, there's no headshots, so
it doesn't matter. I mean, if someone goes for your body, it can go straight, you know.
True for a block. Yeah. Musa's happy to strike to the body. He's enjoying this, you know. He's giving Andras the come on.
Even if you're grappling, you have your hands up to stop the guy coming in, you know.
True. You're susceptible for a takedown. Musa comes in with a 3-hit combo to the body there. Punishing the body.
Interesting. It looks like Andras has done some sort of Wing Chun in the past. The way he's blocking, moving those hands.
As we sort of just visit the gents, he's got 2 years of Chinese kickboxing experience.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't around when Sharp announced that.
Toth seems to be going for the single hits. Musa coming in with combinations. Tell you what, these body shots are going to be taking some pounding. These guys throwing a lot of body weight pound those shots.
That was accidental.
Okay, accidental. Yeah, guys are happy to carry on. There's no time for hugging with these two guys.
This is why you need your hands up to stop accidental things like that.
True. There's no headshots. I mean, these guys are heavy. One big punch to the stomach or kidney.
Listen, tonight it doesn't surprise me we saw our first ground and pound stoppage to body strike, so anything can happen. I think,
Musa needs to just get on with it and not worry every time he hits him. That's Sam's job, the referee's job.
What Musa's doing well, he's checking that kick.
Superman punch there.
You can tell he's obviously a nice guy,
Flying knee there by Andras.
Looking to counter and sort of cancelling each other out.
Nice block there by Andras.
You've got Muhyiddin Abu Bakr in Musa's corner, who's given out some good instructions. The current BBFS bantamweight champion. Good experience there.
Musa, I mean, they're both actually doing the same thing. They're just doing 1 strike, 2 strikes, 1 strike, 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Just a short, small exchange. They need to start loading up a bit more combinations. If they have any sort of grappling experience, maybe push them up against cage or try and take him down.
It's like a friendly spar going on. I think both are getting more aggressive. As we just say that, both are now increasing the volume.
Someone needs to sort of change the game a little bit, just in the eyes of the judges. If someone goes for a takedown, that will score, because they're actually going for something different just to stand it up and trade it.
I'm just hesitant about throwing off the kick there, wound it up and then decided not to throw it.
Big shots there, winding punches there by Andras.
Musa getting backed up now.
Andras is looking more active now, throwing more punches.
Musa seems to be taking steps backwards now. I don't know if he's starting to tire.
I think it's Andras. I think he's getting a bit more aggressive, pushing forward now.
He's getting more confident. He's aiming for Musa. Musa's they're both big lads.
Switch kick there to the stomach from Andras.
That's not a great idea for Musa to run forwards like that. You could always run into trouble.
Big leg kick there by Andras too.
He was checking those earlier, but he's no longer checking those kicks. And I think, as you said, it could be fatigue or he's backing up.
Strike to the face, accidental. They touch gloves and they're back on. Bound to happen in C-class MMA, especially when you're winding those punches up towards the body like that. So that's the end of the round. Pretty much back and forth round there between both guys. It's hard to call.
Yeah, I think I'll give Andras the edge just because he was a bit more active, threw a few more punches at the end. If I was in either of these guys' corners right now, I would say to him, look, you've got to start throwing a few more combinations and you really got to mix it up a bit as well. You can't be throwing like 1 punch, 1 kick, or a couple of punches and 1 kick. You got to, if you're gonna do that, you got to mix it up a bit. You got the high, low, Dutch style, left leg, right leg.
Yeah,
it's an MMA bout. It's, like you said, let's see it. Someone needs to mix it up and just to make it that, get the edge or the judge's eye, just to differentiate their performance. But like you said, Fuzz, I think Andras has just taken that round.
Just slightly edged it.
And
Yeah.
especially when it's a title fight. Come on, somebody wants it.
He wants it, exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
one of them needs to really, up their game.
Well, it's not a sparring match, and if you're gonna go for a title, you have to want the title. And it is an MMA bout. I wonder if they should have enough grappling experience.
Well, I mean, this is the vacant heavyweight title, so therefore both contenders in their own right. Let's see how it ends. Gloves off, they go around two. Do you remember that this title fight is 5 3-minute rounds potentially? So you could go whole 3 rounds.
Looks like Musa's corner did actually give him some advice, because he did actually put together a small combination there. I wonder if he decides to follow it through again. And he's got a very interesting style, like, this sort of he's come for like a monster walk. I heard a cut.
I mean, sometimes you know what? Sometimes it can be a really good inside leg kick, but close to the mark. Yeah, and that can actually shock the fighter and
Smash the eggs.
So let's see if this is okay. Here he's got the medical team in there. I'll tell you what, the medics are to react tonight. They're not hanging around. Yeah, what you have to remember is, you can't compare it to MMA, where they get given a bit more leeway. Here, fight safety is paramount. These guys are fighting amateurs, C-class. C-class meaning the most amateur out of the so I think it's actually, I welcome the paramedics getting in there, regardless of the outcome of the fight.
I agree with you. No, these guys aren't fighting for like millions of quid, and they have got all these like doctors on hand, so these medics are doing credit to BBFS for making that happen as well. I mean, I've seen some shows where they're pretty slow off the mark.
Yeah. So our guys are really experienced medics on hand. Musa Khan has got 5 minutes to recover if he needs it. He's smiling, so it can't be that bad. Let's see. I mean, we don't know how he's feeling. They go. By the way, Andras throws that switch kick, he tends to throw with the lead leg and follows it through with the rear leg.
Andras has decided to be a bit more aggressive now, throwing a greater volume of strikes, putting Musa on the back foot.
Lynch throws the knee to the body. This is on the back foot now. Every opportunity. He started off really well in the first round. Throws a leg kick of his own. So Andras with his, almost like
Musa's corner calling for Musa to come forward and engage.
Yeah, he definitely. I think if I was Musa right now, Andras is throwing a bigger volume of shots. Right, Musa needs to come forward. I'd even try and grapple him to the ground, see how I fare.
Try something. What he's doing right now is working. Musa mix it up.
Andras stalking Musa Khan. it's getting to the stage now when Musa's throwing the jab, he's pushing his hand away. That's how much drive he's got.
I mean, even Andras, he should try something different.
Nice cheats there by him.
He's got him on the back foot, maybe take him down.
This is interesting. I mean, Musa keeps apologising. He apologised again. I mean, Musa's corner is urging him to come forward and grab him, but Andras is the one pushing the fight right now.
Head coach there, imploring Musa to take him down there. Clearly they wanted to engage in the grappling situation.
He's angry. His coach doesn't look quite happy at the moment.
I think going back to the information cards, I'm sure Andras has a 15-year background in MMA. I've not seen one attempt of a takedown yet. Yeah, on the information card he's got 15 years of MMA experience.
Oh, wow.
Whether that's to, he was hoping that his opponent has a quick sneak preview of his own history, and that could be a bit of mind games.
A bit of mind games here.
Yeah.
Right there, sharp, because I mean, just looking at that, the first two rounds, it's not evident.
No, he's certainly making a good case of himself in this fight so far. And we're now, into the third round?
That's correct.
Yeah.
You've been watching MMA 15 years.
Okay, that seconds out counter.
That was a repeat. That second round.
Yeah. Again, that was Andras. I mean, he's the one who wants to fight. He's the one move forward, but I'm not seeing any sort of. I wonder if Musa will listen to his corner here and try and take him down. He's a big lad. Once he gets on top of you, it's not going to be easy if he's got at least a fairly basic grappling background.
Let's see if Musa Khan listens to his corner, but this time eats a hook to the body there from Andras.
Come on, Andy!
Musa hesitant to let loose. He needs to let loose. This is a fight, Andras is kind of choosing when he wants to engage with Musa and doing these nice little leg kicks here and there. The aggressor of the two. Musa really needs to work harder if he wants this heavyweight title. Scratching his nose.
Keep going, Andy!
That's no way to block a kick. If someone kicks you low, you never reach down for it. You always block it with your own kick or you move away.
Yes, Andy!
Now is his chance to clinch. He's up against it. He's got Andras up against the cage. He needs to come forward, and there you go. No,
Great work for Musa. Musa Khan, I think he threw a knee towards the groin area there of Toth. He felt that.
Musa's arms are right down by his waist now. Musa, don't tap him. You need to go forward. You need to engage. he needs to engage. I think moving backwards.
So great passion there, Fuzzle.
Yeah. You're not in his corner, you're commentating. Let's stick to the guns. Anyway, back to the action here. Both fighters now putting it on. But the hands are down,
Both guys' hands are way down. And I'm not sure what Musa's waiting for. And Andras is happy to throw. There we go. There's a nice. He tried to go for leg down. This is it. I hope that
the first clinch of the fight. Toth gets a takedown.
Sarcastic applause there from the crowd there.
Okay, Musa Khan has Andras in the half guard.
Andras is not letting go of that reverse headlock. It's not actually going to do him any good from here. He needs to let go of it. He needs to set that leg free. Certainly needs to either strike him. Musa's kind of content to be in the lockdown. And just give him a great big bear hug on the jaw.
Okay, that's the end of the third round. We're now going into championship rounds. And, you know, it's certainly been a back and forth battle.
Again, I think
I'm not sure it's been a real back and forth battle. I think Andras really pushed the action. Musa, you know, he has this burst, you know, every now and then. To be honest, Andras, I think,
well, it's still everything to fight for. We've got 2 rounds. And it's just,
reminding these guys that
I just want to just go back one step. On BBFS 4, we actually had our co-commentator Fazl Khan up for the heavyweight title. Unfortunately, it was actually injury that set him back and he couldn't compete in the end. Fazl, what do you think of your chances having seen the first heavyweight championship bout?
I think I do okay.
Yes, so you're up for the challenge in the future, maybe, of the winner, or?
Yeah, I think if you put me up against the winner, I'd have a go.
Yeah, okay.
Shano Penusay just put Fuzzin on the spot.
Okay, let's go. Let's see who.
I think Musa's in better shape than me right now, though.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, we're back to the action. We're in championship round now for the heavyweight title at Blackbeard Fight Series 4. Instructions being shouted out from Musa Khan's corner.
Nice. Very nice catch there by Musa. He needs to stay on top of him. There we go.
That's got the crowd going now. You know, it's been some nice action there. He caught the leg kick of Andras. Andras was slow to react. And, you know, he managed to get the single leg takedown. Can he keep him down, though? That's the question.
Yeah, Musa didn't have his hips down enough. And he's a big guy. If he just kept his hips down, he would have pinned Andras onto the spot.
He started throwing hammer fists straight away without, you know, setting his position or anything, and that gave Andras the space to scoot out.
And you can see that, you know, Musa needs to move forward and engage again. He might fare well better this time. Musa needs to get those hands up. Very hard kicks there by Andras. Conserving a bit of energy of his own, stepping backwards.
Both guys have. This is the 4th round. Both guys have certainly taxed their bodies, you know, in this heavyweight clash.
Very nice.
And it's almost like heart now, you know. They're fighting on grit, you know, sheer determination. A face shot there from Andras.
I think it's just sometimes when this happens, it's just instinct, you know.
Yeah, you know, that's unfortunately, you know, it's not going to be the first time, but it certainly won't be the last time you will see that. As long as, you know, there's no fights that are stopped from this. Well, he's up on points purely because he's got that takedown. So now it's a good.
It was a nice one. He caught the leg, done a nice little trip.
He has got time to recover here. The same policy as a forward shot, you know, you get in the face. He does have time to recover, but he's signaled to the referees, okay, start. Both guys touch gloves and off they go. 4th round here in this championship bout, 5 rounds.
Come on, Andy!
Nice Superman punch by Andras there. Andras is being urged by his corner to start. marching down. Musa caught the leg.
Yeah, Andras went for a teep and Musa caught it straight away. You know, unfortunately, he couldn't get the takedown on that opportunity, but almost got the takedown.
Andras unloaded a few nice knees against the edge of the cage there.
Another potential low blow there. You know, these guys are getting very tired now. The strikes are not accurate, very, you know, lazy strikes coming in. I mean, rightly so, they're both tired, but, you know, they really need to start putting their strikes together in this last round. Even if they're not coming forward as much now, there's not much energy in attacks left, but, you know, we're now into the final round now, and in all honesty, I still don't know which way this fight is going, or the result, which way the result's going.
Really agree, Shah. I mean, both fighters, both fighters, you know, been quite, some rounds where Andras has really good moments. Also in the last round, getting a really good takedown. But, you know, just purely based on the question, I think Andras is slightly ahead.
Yeah, I think even though Musa did score that takedown, the previous rounds have gone Andras' way.
Okay, we're into round 5 now. Musa Khan's getting his supporters to get behind him. He wants the encouragement. Musa is the chants coming from the crowd. You know, he wants this. Off they go. This is fifth and final round.
He wants it.
Both fighters embracing. Let's see who wants it the most.
Andras has been urged to let his hands go.
He started being cautious. He started being really cautious.
Might be just a bit tired, that's what it is.
You know what? I actually think he's cautious of the fact that the leg could get caught and he'll get taken down again. Like that.
Just as you said that.
Yeah, there you go. Another takedown. He scored big with that.
This could be the defining moment. If Musa can keep him here,
Musa can take his back if he just
he's got to pop that head out.
There.
You have to pop that head out and he just needs to step round.
There you go.
Musa steps
full
into
mount.
Wow.
This is it. This is Musa's chance. He can just unload it. He doesn't need to unload punches here. He needs to actually start.
Just keep position. He needs to keep position.
He just needs to keep position. He needs to posture up a bit, unload a few shots to the body.
Keep pressure.
Keep pressure on. Keep pressure on. You know, when the big guy's on top like that, that's where you like to be as a big guy.
And he's a big guy. You're right. You're right. I mean, that bridge there didn't do much.
This could be a turning moment. He needs to make sure that Andras doesn't roll him off somehow. He needs to keep that weight down. He needs to keep the hips down, his knees wide apart, so he can really force the weight down onto Andras. And now, rather than letting Andras wrap him up against the edge of the cage, he needs to let Andras get out of that and start setting off.
He's doing the right thing now. He doesn't need to show, throw a lot of volume. Just maintain the pressure.
See,
Andras is trying really hard to try and buck him off.
What Andras is actually doing, he's just holding on because he's trying to force a stand up from the referee, but with so much pressure on there like that, he started to struggle. He had to start pushing away. He can't be striking like that from the bottom.
Amazing armbar here. We've got an armbar attempt, and Andras has managed to
great reversal there. Good heart shown there by Andras. Toth. Knee to the body there. But this could be the factor that
this has been urged to get out. It's right, his corner's right. He needs to get up onto his knees and just force Andras down, just to drive forward. Just drive forward.
Don't know if Andras is looking for that guillotine from the top, but in half guard like that, I don't know how much pressure he'll be able to apply.
He could, but the cage is in the way. This is really Musa's chance. He needs to just pop himself out here. Interesting. I think this last round dictates where the fight ends up. I think the one takedown, he caught his legs a couple of times. He managed to take them out. I think it might sway in the judges' favour, given that Andras has done a lot of punching volume.
I'll tell you what, Musa there, if he had stayed on top of the rest of the round, he could have snatched that. But Andres there, just turning the momentum slightly there, did well. And, you know, it's a tough one.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think given the previous rounds, Andras took 1, 2, and 3 in my opinion, just the volume of strikes.
Yeah, agree.
And Musa did end strongly. If only he had tried to push for that earlier on.
Musa raising the hands.
I have to wait and see what the judges make of this now.
Gentlemen, who's it going to be? Who's going to be the new BBFS heavyweight champion?
Winner by unanimous decision. A new heavyweight. The red corner, Andy
Puzzle, I think that was a right decision.
I think on balance it definitely was. Musa didn't do enough in the earlier stages of the fight.
He had that good moment there in the last round, but clearly that was enough in the judges' eyes.
You can't win the fight based on just that one round if you're going to go all the way.
So
Andras.
our co-commentator Sean Open is saying,
Andras, can I get a moment,
to the
please?
winner.
Congratulations, Andras. Great fight. 5-round war. Is there anything that surprised you about Musa Khan?
Yeah, he's a great warrior. Also like 30 kilo heavier than me, so give me a proper hard time. And a heart attack nearly. So I'm quite happy I've survived this 5 rounds and get away with this belt. Thank you everybody.
Excellent. How's training been going for this? How's fight camp been for this title fight?
We'll see what the future brings. We're all like quite busy. We're trying to focus more on MMA. But let's see what happens.
Excellent. Okay. Crescent MMA, they're producing some good guys, well-rounded guys. And what's next for you? Blackbeard Fight Series, they hold a combination of K1, boxing, Strikers Night, and MMA. Are you happy to stick to MMA, or would you do other things as well?
I definitely still with them, whatever happens. And with all my power, I'm trying to support the club because there is many talent. And while I'm getting good, just do it as a habit, really. And I think a young generation deserves more attention and more push, because this world that we're living in, it's too rush. People can't focus on each other and on themselves. So they need some mentor, like push them up on the top. And that's it.
Okay, I've got 2 announcements more to make. First of all, I want to say, everyone, please put your hands together for your new Blackbeard Fight Series heavyweight champion, Andras Toth.
I'm trying to correct you because in the future, difficulties, let's just avoid them. Let's say my name is Andras Toth. And when I got this on the phone, Toth, I always ask people, can you see the bloody double O in my name? Sorry.
Okay, anyway, that's, great fight there by Andras. I won't say your surname, but I've got my last announcement is, can I please have Kaiser step up into the cage, please? We have a challenger in the form of Kaiser who's given his name in, who wants to come and challenge yourself for the fight. We want to square off here in the cage. So Kaiser, please make your way to the cage. Square off against each other, please. Okay, so it looks like we've got the next challenger, Kaiser, for the heavyweight title. Congratulations again to Andras Toth. Give it up for your runner-up, Musa Khan.
Like that.